Hey Pete.
Morning. How you doing?
What we doing?
We're going to go to the Ton Fanal circuit in Tywyn,
Who knows?
Taiwan. If you want Welsh pronunciations, I'm not the guy to come to. But, just a little bit south of Aberystwyth.
Okay. And what
on
we're
the
doing
Welsh
there?
coast.
What we're doing there?
We're going to see a classic bike race.
Excellent.
I mean, that'll be cool. It's more about the journey
Yep.
as well. So
Alrighty.
it should be a nice ride there. We're going to head out via Bala, which is the less direct but more scenic route,
Yep.
and then we'll sort of busk it from there on the way back. And
Awesome.
yeah.
Alrighty. So there are the bikes. There's Pete. There's me. And that's we're going to go and do
There it
it.
is.
So let's go do it.
Let's do it.
Okay. You filming?
Not yet.
Okay. Here we go. It's starting to get toasty.
Yeah, we need to get going.
Starting to cook in one's leathers.
The racing starts at 12, so
I'm going to smile and nod because I couldn't hear a word he just said.
racing starts at 12. So it's a little bit I assume it's going to be on all day. So.
Okay. There we go. The obligatory putting on gloves. Okay. Shades. There's one motorcycle. Which way are we going? Going that way? Okay. Go man, go! So that was a wonderful breakfast. And a good catch up over a tea and some bacon. Marvellous. At the Montford Bridge Cafe. Highly recommend it. There it is. Montford Bridge Cafe. It's a very well known and popular bike stop. Oh man. Traffic. Again, it's going to be a bit disjointed in regards to comms. Because Again, it's going to be a bit disjointed in regards to communication, as Pete does not have comms yet. So yeah, I'm going to have to do some editing between me and that guy up there. But as he would have just said, how rude, as Pete would have just said, we're on our way out to Wales. And we're going to take in a bit of a retro classic motorcycle racing event. That's as best I can do in regards to the description of what we're actually going to be going to see. And it should be good fun. If nothing else, it should be a good ride, as it's all out into Wales, all the twisty stuff. And it's a good excuse to get out on the bike. No, take two. I'm going to take the opportunity to do a bit of an update and a bit of an apology to you guys, as there's been a bit of a lack of content from us, and it's just because life has got in the way a little bit. It's not on purpose, far from it. It's just, as I said, one of those things that life just gets in the way. So we've come back from the TT, and there was a bit of a washout, and if I'm really honest, a bit of a disappointment, because we didn't see any racing at all. And I think we found our tolerance level in regards to camping as well. It just didn't come together like it did last year. which is a shame. We still had a good time, but yeah, it just wasn't what we were hoping for. So all of that was filmed, or some of that was filmed, and I will be putting together a series on that. And I have also got the footage of our trip to Land's End with Toby and I, going all the way out there, and that was a great trip. But that also had its problems, namely with the weather again. It was too hot. It was topping out at 35 degrees or thereabouts on that trip, and it was just too hot. Toby and I were exhausted at the end of every day, and there was no fun to be had in that. We were obviously in full touring gear, and too many miles, not enough time, and too hot. They were the main things that covered that. So we learned a lot from that trip. We really did, and we did achieve the goal of getting to Land's End, but we didn't do the entire trip as planned. So again, we've got the footage for that, but not everything, and that again is going to be put together later in the year. But more importantly, and I'm going to be more excited, but more importantly, and something I'm really excited about, is that we're going back to Scotland. It's something I've been looking at for a little while, as had that touring itch and wanted to get as many miles under my belt as possible this year, and I planned a solo trip to Scotland and to do the Western Isles, as that was something we didn't do back in 2017, and Pete decided to come with me, which is fantastic. So it's no longer going to be a solo trip. It's going to be Pete and I hitting up Scotland, and I'm thoroughly excited. The route is planned, the hostels have been booked, and we're all set to go. And that will be happening in mid-August. So not long to go before we head out for that one. I'm super excited. I mean, literally I'm bouncing off the walls for that one. I can't wait to get back up there. And for me, it was all about the western coast of Scotland back in 2017. That was amazing. It just blew me away. It was something that has stayed with me since coming back. So thoroughly looking forward to getting back out there. That's going to be a 5-day trip, and should be something like 1100 or 1200 miles all in all. So it should be good fun, and it'll be the first big tour for Pete. He's never gone on tour before, so that'll be interesting. Finally, the other reason why there's been a lack of coverage, and if you follow us on Facebook, you already will have known, I broke my foot. I managed to break my foot probably about a month ago now, just on my return from the TT, and it's very painful, but it's obviously on the mend now, and I'm a lot better. And the funny thing is after spending a whole week camping and obviously going around the course on my bike, I managed to break my foot by simply getting up off my sofa. That's all I did. So it's just one of those. Anyway, we're up for a good ride today, and I'm really looking forward to it. Cal and Toby unfortunately couldn't make it today, but they're also out on the bikes. So if they're filming, that's some more footage there that will be coming your way soon. And that man up there has done a lot of footage too of his own vlogs, which again I just need to get around to editing. But the combination of time, a new job, broken foot, has just got in the way of editing, so that's why it's been a lack of content of late. So yeah, there we go, bit of an update for you. But would you look at this weather? Isn't it beautiful? Absolutely stunning. And out in the Shire too. Pollen's high though. I had to take hay fever tablets this morning. I was already streaming before I got on the bike. Absolutely hate hay fever. Anyone that suffers with it will know it's just awful. 18 degrees. Feels warmer than 18 degrees. Wow. But I'm not complaining. It's glorious today. Absolutely lovely. So I believe, oh wow, that's nice. Oh wow, look at that place. So I believe Pete's going to be investing in some new kit for the tour, as he hasn't really got any touring gear. He's only got riding jeans and his leather jacket. So we'll do an update, and I'm sure he'll give you a rundown on his new purchases when he gets them. I have to hold everything back at the moment from buying new kit, because I absolutely 100% do not need anything. But I love buying bike kit. I absolutely love it. But there's nothing I need. So I'm going to try to do a first by not buying any kit specifically for this tour. That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? The last ride that Pete and I did was actually, tour I should say, was way back. I think it was 2013 when him and I decided to go on what we called then a tour, but we went from Shrewsbury out to the Black Mountains using the motorcycle tour book, I think from the AA, and that's a really great book for inspiration. Anyway, I was on my Harley Davidson Iron then, and Pete was on his Transalp, and we took a long weekend and went out to the Black Mountains, and that trip was so much fun. And well, I don't know about Pete, but I certainly felt like a true adventurer. I got a new Krieger. I still have it, obviously, but I got a Krieger tailpack, and borrowed some leather saddlebags for the Harley. I loaded it all up. We were literally going for 2 days and 1 night, I believe, or maybe 2 nights. But I packed everything for that trip, and it was so much fun. And that was my first ever tour, if you want to call it a tour. And the funny thing is that me and the guys could do that all of that trip in a day now. We would literally just jump on the bikes and ride out there and do that trip and that route in a day and be back again for tea. How times have changed. And I don't know if that's a combination of different bikes and probably and more accurately, it's the growth in our confidence as riders. So it's just funny how people progress and how you change. But I just remember that trip being so much fun. And the anniversary of that trip has just passed. I got a bunch of reminders on Facebook with a bunch of pictures of me and Pete and our bikes, and it's just one of those trips that was very special because it was the first time, and we screwed up on so many things, but it made it feel like a true adventure. Yeah, good times. I wonder what Pete's talking about. On the subject of comms, we're going to sort Pete out with Toby's, I think. If not Toby's, we'll get Cal's. So he'll be all kitted out for our Scotland trip next month. It is a bit of a must for me. We're not going to be able to do that tour without having comms, I think, especially for the purposes of filming, if nothing else. So it will make all the difference when editing. What is occurring here? Hopefully you can make out there. Pete's rocking the mapped tour stickers on the back of his bike on his top box. I need to get some more of those. Now, I believe the plan is that we're going to go out to Bala, which is cool, as that is another destination that we've never quite managed to get out to. Again, years ago, when we all went out for a group ride, perhaps in 2011, 2012, around then. It was when I was on the Harley. Can't talk today. It was when I was on the Harley for sure. We all set out to go out to Bala as a destination, but due to unforeseen circumstances, namely a road closure, we were unable to get there, and I've never been since. So it's a good call. How pretty is it here? I've had a blast today so far on this bike. Absolutely adore this bike, I really do. But that's more of an FYI, in case you didn't know. I was up and out at 7 o'clock this morning. It's now, I don't even know what time it is. I would imagine it's about 11 or just after 11. And it was that perfect time where it was sun was out, it was really nice weather, conditions were perfect, and I think Pete's getting frustrated with Mr. Jack driver in front of us. Anyway, yeah, like I was saying, the perfect road conditions this morning, and it was quiet because I was up and out so early on a Sunday morning. It's something I've never done before that early, I don't think, that I can remember, certainly not in recent memory. And it was just empty. Every single road was empty, and I was having a whale of a time coming out to Shrewsbury via the A49. And I clearly was not on my own because the roads were full of other bikers. It was great. I really enjoyed it. I didn't film any of it. I just was focusing on getting to Shrewsbury and getting to Pete's. Oh, heading Lake Vernway way. But yeah, it was a bit of a treat. So I was really getting my rocks off today on the bike. I'm gonna guess right now that he's just bitching and moaning and bitching about that car in front of him. That's my guess right now. My prediction. Powers. Oh yes, another update in regards to the old Sat-nav. If you watched any of the other videos or more recent videos, you would have heard me moaning about that Sat-nav not working, and I've figured out what the problem was. The Sat-nav works absolutely fine, as you can see right now. It was the camera that I placed at the top for headshots. It's perfect mounting position for filming, but the interference from the camera to the Sat-nav causes it to lose signal, and it didn't occur to me till the ride home from the peaks, where I decided to stop filming for the day, and I reached over and turned the camera off, and at the moment I turned the camera off, ping, the Sat-nav kicked in. It was quite funny. I was like, oh, of course. So it was one of those eureka moments. So I'm either going to have to use that camera mount strategically, or find a different place to put the camera. We will see. It's a bit of a shame because it is a perfect place to mount for that headshot of me riding. But at least there's nothing wrong with the Sat-nav. I'm really enjoying these roads. Oh, absolutely glorious. I wonder what the weather's going to be like in mid-August. I'm hoping it's going to be nice. That'll be a real treat, going on tour with nice weather, not scorching, not pissing down with rain, just nice. That nice middle bit where everyone's happy. Only time will tell on that one. Oh, there's a babbling brook down there. I love riding next to babbling brooks. That ride into Shrewsbury this morning, I was so involved in that ride that I overshot one of the corners, or one of the turnings I should have made, So therefore I had to go through a diversion, and the diversion that the Sat-nav gave me was via this single track off the beaten road basically it was a single track road with grass in the middle, but it was just it was fantastic, a real gem, and it was full of wildlife. Like I said, it was like just after 7 in the morning, so really quiet, very peaceful, and there was a few people walking their dogs, but so much wildlife was about. There was loads of birds, and rabbits were running in between the hedges. It was so special. I was kicking myself for not filming. But on the other end of the scale, though, I was following a gentleman in an original 1960s GT40. It's just beautiful. And for those who don't know, it's called a GT40 because it was 40 inches off the ground, as in the ceiling of the vehicle to the ground was 40 inches. Incredible, absolutely beautiful. It's not often you see an original GT40. I just went for the horn then instead of the indicator. Oh dear. Empty roads, it's great. Oh. Okay, you've got some tunes going on now, so I might zone out, but I'll come back to you should I feel like I want to share something. What a pretty town. Oh wow, look at the house! Very cool. Oh, how pretty! Oh wow! I love those canopies of trees going over the road. So cool. What a great road. Woohoo! Oh yeah! What a beautiful stretch of road that was. guys are going 40 and a 60. That's no fun, man. Why are you going 40 miles an hour? Very frustrating. Oh, we're getting into the mountains or hills. Very picturesque. That. That was very cool. You can see the ribbon of tarmac going ahead of us into the valley. That was really cool. Snowdonia! Snowdonia! Look at that! Look at it! Incredible. Very cool. Well, he made that look easy. This is another fantastic road. It's just all the cars that are causing it a bit of a problem, which is a shame. Okay, we managed to get rid of the cars, but I'm rather thirsty, so I need a cold drink of some sort rather soon. But I'm loving the views right now. Jeez, so pretty. Look at that! Stunning! Forget how beautiful Wales is, but I certainly do. Wow. Absolutely stunning. Wow. So pleased I've come. I was on the fence, if I'm honest, but I'm so pleased I've done it, come out, done something with my weekend. We've got a little bit of a convoy here. We've got 2 bikes in front and 1 behind. I think there's a multi-strider behind me. Oh no, it's a tiger. 1050 Tiger, much like Toby's. There we go. Oh, spectacular views. Let's see how quick one of you picks that up. Oh, funny. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that! It's just getting me more excited for Scotland. Hashtag mapped Western Isles 2019. Wow. Jeez Louise, look at this road. So good. This is truly something special. My ears have just popped. Wow. Well, I've lost Pete. Look at that view. Look at it. Oh! So good. Oh, look at the views. Well, I think we're both in complete agreement. Oh, look at this. Oh, so good. Absolutely stunning. Wow. Look at it. So dramatic. The mountains, rock formations. So good. So good. Oh, is that it? Is that Lake Valor right there? I think that might be Lake Valor right in front of us. And look where we are! Right in the bottom of a valley. Making me feel very, very small and insignificant right now. What a ride this is turning out to be. I hope the cameras are picking this up. I'm sure they won't give it won't give it justice, but it gives you, hopefully it's giving you some idea of just how beautiful this place is. Absolutely stunning. I know I keep saying that. I need to get some more words into my repertoire. I took that a bit wide. But I don't think any other word can sum it up. Something got me good then. I think if we look over there on the right, yep, you can still see it. Should be just over. There it is. There it is. The Lake Bala, people. Lake Bala. So pleased we've made it here. Never ridden here before, so that's really cool. Ticking something off the list, something we tried to do years ago. Oh, so pretty. Brilliant roads all day. Oh, spot of photography. Oh no, I thought he was doing a spot of photography there. Yeah, brilliant roads. Twisties and twisties and more twisties, which is great. That would have been a good spot. Still in the valleys. Look at that. Perhaps look at the road. You know what, it's just dawned on me, I don't think that massive lake that we just rode around was indeed Lake Bala. So that was me getting all excited, when in actual fact it was just a very nice lake and not the actual fabled Lake Bala we were aiming for. Are you sure, Pete? What a great road. Grass in the middle of the road. Right on the coast. It's just over there. And we should be about 5-10 minutes out from our destination. Yeah, should be good. Looking forward to seeing some racing. I see the sea! Very pretty it is too. Should have stayed on the main road, Pete! Lots of gravel. It's nice to see the sea. There it is. Love to have that house there, all tucked away. This is brilliant. A proper little road, like a maze, like a labyrinth to our destination. I can't wait to see this track. Oh, I doubt that it's going to be at the same scale as Silverstone. Especially if this is the, or a route to get there, not the route, I think it's a route. I think Pete's probably praying that no car comes the other way. And for that matter, I am too. Okay, 1 mile to go. Pretty. Not only is it a car, it's a massive 4x4. But luckily, he's a nice guy and he pulled in. I bet you Pete's wondering if he's gone the right way. Yep, he's totally wondering where he's going. Well, Mr. Garmin's still telling us which way to go. Can't be all bad. That's not good.
My Sat-nav says we've reached the destination, but I see no circuit.
This is telling me to go up there.
Yeah, I don't think that's right.
You think?
I'm going to have another check on the map and see how it's going.
Oh, asking a local. Hiya.
I can hear them actually, it's just down here apparently.
Oh, we carry on going?
Yeah.
This way. Am I still filming? Yes, I am. Thanks to a local. Oh, apparently we keep going straight. Which is a good thing because both our sat-navs are telling us we had already reached destination. I got my earplugs in so I can't hear any racing at all. So I've got no... there we go. That'll be it. Tonfad. Ooh! Hello. How you doing?
Hi, thank you.
So what's the deal? Is it six?
£6 a ticket.
Okay.
Yeah, we've just started race 5.
Okay.
And it's on the Tuesday finish about 5 or so.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's £2 a program.
Okay. Thanks, Pete. Oh, I can see some motorbikes.
It's left of the paddock or right at the start. Right.
It's whatever. You go. I'll follow. That's pretty cool. Look at these. Look at that. That is gorgeous. That's gorgeous. And here we are, folks. It's not exactly Silverstone, but it's pretty damn funky. Yeah. If you love two-stroke, then you'll love it here. And that little lad over there, in all his leathers. Alrighty, so we're here. There's Pete, that's me. That's a gorgeous two-stroke right in front of us. And we're going to go around to kick some tyres and maybe watch some racing. Alright, let's go do it.